What's going on, everybody? Kirby back again with another video. Today is part 2 of assessing yourself. We kind of just came up with this series out of nowhere, but we're gonna roll with it. All right, so what we're talking about today is holding yourself accountable. And along with the list of things that I feel like we don't do enough, this is one of them. Sometimes it's easy for us to just point the finger at somebody else, so we're quick to do that. And before I go on with everything else, I'm going to say this. Kirby Love is not sitting up here telling you that everything that you do is your fault. All right, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying everything that you do is your fault. However, at some point in life, as you grow, as you mature, as you get older, you have to be able to say, you know what? I could have made a better decision. I could have made a better choice. I could have surrounded myself with better people. I could have done this. I could have done this. Basically, you're just assessing the things that you went through and saying, you know what? I'm gonna take that one, right? I'm gonna take the blame for that. And from this day forward, I'm going to change the way I see certain things. I'm going to hold myself accountable to my spiritual growth. I'm gonna hold myself accountable to the relationships that I commit to, and so forth and so forth and so forth. At some point, we have to hold ourselves accountable. What this does is helps us to make better decisions, right? And we don't always rely on what the other person may say or what the other person have done or so, and a list of things that we can go over. So hold yourself accountable. All right, look within yourself and see what it is that you can do better today, so that your outcome in the future will be better than some of the ones that you've had to endure over the past year of your life, or the past 2 years, or whatever that it is that you're going through. There are some things that I've made some decisions, and we don't all make the right decisions at the right times or whatever. We've all made bad decisions, but I can't blame everybody else for some of the things that I'm having to go through today. But I can say, you know what? If I didn't do that, if I didn't make that choice, then I wouldn't have to deal with that, right? And there are certain things that we're going to still have to deal with 10 years from now because we did it 10 years ago. All right. But the second thing I want to hit on real quick before we end this video is you should be seeking wise counsel. That is scripture. You need to be seeking wise counsel. So as we seek wise counsel, what I'm getting to here is that you need to have an accountability partner, right? This is also a part of you holding yourself accountable. When you got somebody else who can hold you accountable and say, bruh, what you said yesterday and what you put out there on social media, what you did, this or whatever, that was all wrong. Right, you probably need to go back. You need to take it down. You need to fix it or whatever. You need to bring some clarity because it wasn't right. So when you have somebody who holds you accountable, now what you don't do is don't get mad at the person who holding you accountable. If you got them as your accountability partner, they're there for a reason. So if they're checking you, then say, you know what, I'm coming back. I'm gonna assess myself, hold myself accountable. I said the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. Let me go fix that. Let me go apologize. Let me go, this is all about growing, people. It's all about growing and just maturing, right? Not just naturally, but spiritually as well. So get you an accountability partner, and also be constantly assessing yourself, thinking back on some things that you have done that you can now make better decisions on today. And that is assessing yourself. That is holding yourself accountable and keeping you from pointing the finger at everybody else. And you can say, today I'm going to be a better person because I'm finna hold myself accountable. I'm finna constantly be assessing myself. All right, so I just want to share that with you guys today. Grace and peace and blessings. See you guys in the next one.